Wow.
Hello, everybody.
Well,
We're back.
welcome back, everyone, to part 4. So last part, we decided to say hi to Riddler. Well, Enigma. I'm sorry. I gotta say that's like the stupidest handle that you could ever come up with.
Well,
Enigma. First letter of first name, Enigma.
well, you know what?
I wonder who this guy is.
Well, yeah, but also it also makes sense given what he wanted to go for, you know?
I guess, but it's like, gee, I wonder who this person could be. Also, reverse police brutality. Also, I love the whole coronavirus is giving me more perspective on this. Find it very hard to believe that people would actually shelter in place for this kind of thing. Like everyone in the city right now is under a curfew, where they're not out and about on Christmas Eve, and I find it bullshit. I don't believe this. Knowing what I know now, I do not believe that people would just stuck and covered. There would be at least a couple people, at least a few, that would be wandering the streets that are breaking the curfew, but also not doing anything wrong. Other than that.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Might even have a couple people with wielding a couple shotguns for protection, here and there.
Batman uses the disruptor on the shotgun, where it explodes if you use it. They try to use it. Oh god. Well, I mean, he wouldn't be able to use it.
And then they try to shoot Batman.
Yeah. Well, Batman, the game purposely doesn't let you be able to disrupt certain guns because he knows that if that explodes, it kills them rather than incapacitates them in Arkham Knight. So.
Huh.
Yeah. So if you try to disrupt certain guns and try to make it where it explodes, he doesn't let you because he's like, yeah, if I do it to that one, they'll die.
But he has no problem. But he has no problems letting people fall off buildings.
Well, it's like Batman. He Batman's auto webs them when they fall off buildings to save them. So
this is Batman, not Spider-Man.
So what Batman does is that he auto boomerang with a rope stem, or do they get swept up by the Batwing? I believe it.
Wait, what?
I believe it. He has a bat trap for them ready to go, and they're hanging upside down outside of the building near the ground. I believe it.
I hope pay nice attention to detail, but in this game, all that happens is that they just hit an invisible wall.
I believe it.
So I'm always constantly checking the Dark Knight system to make sure, because again, because abilities are locked behind it, which is dumb and stupid, and this game shouldn't have done that. So I came to this tower way too early. I need another gadget in order to access this tower, and I realize this now.
I'm really digging this Dark Knight. I'm really digging the Dark Knight system now since it pisses you off so much.
Oh fuck! You don't be a contrarian, man.
I don't know why I'm really digging it now.
Why? There's no purpose for it.
I didn't have an opinion on it before. It wasn't anything that destroyed my feeling of the game as I was playing it.
I'm making this a lot bigger a deal than it actually is,
yeah,
but it's just
it didn't influence me playing this game whatsoever.
I don't think it was a good idea. I just don't think it was a good thing to implement.
Okay. Like I said, in my case, it wasn't enough of a for me to feel anything for it. I was like, oh, cool, another type of challenge.
Well, that's because it also it didn't force you to get your upgrade trees in a way that made you uncomfortable.
Well, it's not
you already mentioned that you get armor first anyways.
Yeah.
So
well, in my case,
it doesn't really make. But for me, it basically forced me to change the way I want to play the game.
Well, it's not even just that. It's more I always experiment. So I tend to.
I know, but the thing is that when I experiment, I like doing it by myself. I don't like the game forcing me to restrict my arsenal in a way that I don't really like.
Yeah,
when I'd rather when I know what I can do, I know how to do it. I know that, for instance, the remote claw or the back claw can actually be used to knock people down from ledges. But I can't really use that because then, the Dark Knight system says I had to be completely silent. And what it means by that, actually, simply is that I can't just simply not be seen. I have to not let them detect me at all. They can never know I was ever there.
Yep.
Which is dumb.
You just do it on a simple stealth one. It's super easy.
But I like having access to like some of these abilities. But the game doesn't give me access to them. That's why it's annoying. It forces me to play in a way that it forces me to not play the way I want to play. Until I get to like rank 10 of all of them, and in which case, yeah, I can do whatever the fuck I want. But like that, by that point, I'm almost at the end of the game. So, want. That's why it bugs me.
In my case, I just see it as another hurdle to overcome.
Well, that's nice. I like to play games to have fun. Remember fun, Zamir? Remember fun?
That is fun for me because it makes if the game's too easy or if it lets
you like Shadow the Hedgehog. Your opinion's invalid.
Get the fuck out of here. You're just part of the whole BS cult that thinks that Shadow is edgy as fuck.
It is edgy.
No,
it doesn't.
Edgy is
that's
not
the reason why it's not that. That's not the reason why it's a mediocre game, though. Okay, well, it plays a slight role, but not that much of one. Like, that game has bigger problems besides simply being edgy.
I personally like the way they try to go about it with Shadow. The game-wise, too, gameplay-wise and all that, too.
Also, you realize I'm just screwing with you, right?
I know. That's why I'm going along with it. What are you doing? Oh, you... Yeah,
I inverted the battering controls, and then just spent like 10 seconds with it going, no, this is wrong. And I changed it back immediately. Also, for some reason, that thing's hitbox is wider than it should be. Because like my batarang hit thin air.
I like to throw batarangs like with the action sequence. With the action camera, that's what I meant to say.
Oh yeah, the action camera. You can also do that for other gadgets too, which is cool.
I know. That's why I love doing it. You can even
Alright, so you guys ready for Batman with ADHD? Okay, I could go to Penguin, or I can just do the AR challenges.
Literally, you can't fuck this up.
Pretty much. They're about the same as the ones in Arkham City.
Yeah. I actually like them because I was like, oh shit, I get to actually test out like maneuvering through this shit.
There's an advanced set later.
Ta-da.
So yeah, this is the rest of the part.
Really? You're just doing the glide throughs?
Wow.
Yep. Loses 2 viewers instantly.
Oh no. No, wait, please come back.
You shouldn't have told them that. You should have just let them have their hopes up as they watch it. And
I mean, they can always use this as background noise.
For what? I'm banging a chick in the back. He's like, what is that sound? It's like, just think I'm Batman. Just think I'm Batman, that's all.
I'm not sure how I'd feel if somebody's like banging to the sound of my voice, essentially.
Take it as a compliment.
Kinda makes me feel weird, not gonna lie.
Well, no, just take that as a compliment. What is a compliment? That means you're that like you have so much testosterone in your voice that they need it.
I'm not sure if I should feel good about that. Honestly.
Are you kidding me? That means you're the Viagra. You have so much. You're so manly that there's testosterone in your voice. Literally, they're Viagra as they like go to Pound Town.
Oh my
Come on,
God.
Come on. I will take that any day of the week. Because you know what that means? That means if I ever end up in that situation myself, my voice is enough to like to elicit so many reactions. Come on now. That's literally broken in real life. That's like a stat that's way too high for no reason.
Charisma, when your charisma stat is maxed out.
Or more like when your charisma stat is beyond the coding of the game. It's like a Boolean number it's like a number that it can't recognize, so it has to just be like, yeah, well, I guess we just create that number.
Yeah, that seems about right.
When you're so good, your computer forgets how to Boolean. True or false? Yes.
Alright.
Via glide drills. I'll take out those assassins.
So I'm getting a reading that you're not going after the penguin, you're just doing glide drills. What?
Patter, patter, patter. He's like a little
One
kid
more, and then we're
sometimes.
done.
Yep. It should be up above, all the way up on the crane, right?
So I don't know if I'm doing all the missions in this game or not.
Are you?
I haven't really put too much thought into like how I'm gonna organize all this.
Oh,
But,
for this,
like,
you have to let go at the right time.
Yeah, I've realized that, but I said I'll just get it later.
Yeah, it's all the way up. But no, it seems like you're
Oh
not.
no, I'm trying again. Never mind.
That's, yeah, the data pack.
No, I just wanted to tag it just for later.
Yeah, I figured.
Might as well not waste
I was about to
people's
say,
time
it's just,
too
at
much.
the, it's just at the top of the, like, the bridge, or it's at the top of the crane on the other side.
Something like that. I find it. Don't worry.
Well, I hope you do. You have a whole
Also,
map.
I missed the Arkham Knight where like you could,
Super
where you could
boost.
like, well, no, you could also, well, that too, but also the ability to like turn 180 when you're trying to do the grapnel boost.
Yep. Told you, Arkham Knight put a lot of good shit in there. That's really
Yeah.
overlooked until you
Okay,
play the other
now,
games.
now I know I've said that Arkham Knight is kind of like I rate it very lowly, but if it was just gameplay, I'd rank it at the top of the series. If it was just the gameplay, if we were ranking things based purely on
Yeah,
gameplay.
it's like what I was telling Kyle earlier, well, when we weren't on video. I was telling him that if we had our Knight's gameplay, city storytelling, Asylum's environmental design, and Origins boss battles, you will honestly have, I think, the best Batman game to ever exist.
Probably.
At that point,
Yeah,
to top-
maybe WB Montreal will deliver. Who knows?
Well, at that point, to top that kind of game, you actually do have to believe in a genie in a bottle then. And just wish for a better game.
And
Alright,
that's
guys.
it for this part. Pretty short. Next time, I believe we should be actually getting to plot.
Hopefully. We'll see you guys later.
See you guys.